Hello and welcome to the Kayden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. And joining me right here today is Rachelle Rhienne. Hey Rachel, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing awesome today. So kind of tell us a little bit about yourself to get started.
So I'm a singer-songwriter from Scotland, Loch Lomond. I don't know if you've ever heard the song "The Bonny Banks of Loch Lomond." So that's where I'm from, and I've been doing music for a very, very long time. And at the moment, I'm working on new music ready for release this summer. So exciting times.
Excited. It's really exciting, that's for sure. Do you want to tell us a little bit about those singles?
Yeah, so the first two singles are commercial pop tracks, and I'm going to be recording them very, very soon. They were written by myself and a producer from Australia and a songwriter from Canada. So we've just been working nonstop over lockdowns the last year, working together on Zoom calls and just writing a lot of material. And these first two songs are, yeah, up tempo, really feel good summer tracks. And then we're hitting out with something a little bit different in October around Halloween. So something a little bit different. But yeah, there's something for everybody.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'm very excited to hear this Halloween one. I wonder if it's going to be like a pop. I don't even know. I'm excited to hear what it sounds like.
I'm not allowed to say too much just too soon, but yeah, it's a lot different
Yeah,
from the first two tracks and just something that's, yeah, it's gonna be exciting. I cannot wait to record it as well.
very, very exciting. So, Rachel, if you could duet or collaborate with any singer, who would you choose and why?
I would probably say, can I choose a male and female?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so male would definitely be Bruno Mars. I think he's just incredible and absolutely love his music. And a great writer as well. And for
Mhm.
female, I would say in the past, probably Christina Aguilera because I grew up listening to her, and I'm really inspired by her music. But currently, probably someone like Ariana Grande. I think she's incredible, such a strong vocalist and such a cool, chill person as well. So yeah, probably those three. I picked three instead. There's
Yeah.
so many artists I would love to
Yeah.
collab with. Definitely.
Mhm. I've actually had people ask me if like they could do their top 5 because they don't know which one would be their top
Yeah,
favorite.
yeah. It's hard to pick. It's like when someone asks you your favorite movie or your, favorite
Mhm.
TV show, it's like you can't really choose just one. You end up saying like 10.
Yeah. That is something that happens a lot, so
Oh yeah, definitely.
definitely. So, where can people find you on social media platforms if they wanna find you?
So I'm all over every digital. My music's all over every digital platform. So streaming platforms like Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon, and the new music will be on all digital platforms as well. Social media wise, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok is probably my main one, and YouTube as well. So everywhere.
So what advice would you give someone who might, wanna start singing, but they're not quite sure how to jump into this industry?
Yeah, I mean the music industry is a tough one. So
Mhm.
I would say you have to build up a lot of experience and knowledge of the music business first. Singing wise, I would definitely recommend getting a vocal tutor, um, just to be able to learn techniques on how to sing and just keep up the maintenance of your voice. For experience and confidence, I would say record yourself singing and get it up online. And that's something that I started out doing, and that gains me like a lot of confidence and a lot of feedback from an outer source, and it really helps just kind of get that confidence to take things to the next level. So yeah, and just watch out for the sharks in the music industry as well.
Mhm.
Get a music lawyer if you're going to sign any contracts, and yeah, look out for the sharks. But overall, it's great to find a team that you love working with and you trust. And I've definitely found that with the team that I'm working with at IOCO Music. So we've built up this really strong team. So it's very important.
Very, very important, you know, you have to kinda have people backing you because
Mm.
unfortunately, not everyone in this industry is all friendly, and you
Mm,
have to be super careful on where you go in
you
this.
do. You
Mhm.
definitely do. I think that's with every industry. I think
That's true.
the music and entertainment industry as a
Mhm.
whole is the worst for it, and you just got to look after yourself and make sure you're surrounded by the right people.
That's right. So, where do you see yourself, in the next, like, 5 to 10 years? Do you have a goal for yourself?
Yes. Yeah, I've had the same goal since I was about 16. So I've always wanted to do my debut album, which I'm working on at the moment. So I'd love to get that out and then go on tours from the UK to the US and just basically all around Europe as well and just perform all the songs that I've been writing. And I really, one of my main goals is to get my music into TV film syncing. So that's something that is one of my number one goals. So that's what we're working on at the moment, just getting that kind of TV cinematic vibe with the genre of
Mhm.
music that I'm doing.
Mhm. That is awesome. That is really awesome.
Thank you. What about
You're
you?
welcome. What was that?
What about yourself? Where do you see yourself in 5, 10 years?
I would have to say, hopefully, doing pretty much what I'm doing right now.
Awesome. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good. That's great.
yeah, but in bigger, in a bigger station or something like that, going big and stuff like that. So that's a goal that I put together myself.
Yeah.
So,
That's great that you're already on that path as well.
mhm.
That's great. Awesome.
So, what does a typical day to day look like for you?
I get up in the morning, I have a breakfast.
Mhm,
I go and do a workout and then warm up my vocals, and then I get on with any kind of recording I have to do, and whether that be in recording studios or I've got a little home setup. As we were speaking about before, I've just bought new equipment and I'm gearing up to record, demos and stuff that I've been working on writing with the team that I have, and yeah, that's pretty much what I do on my day-to-day basis is just write material, record the demos and get it geared up for proper recording. And I'm quite a big TikTok um,
mhm.
fan, so I'm always on TikTok just sharing my music and sharing, singing and dancing and a little bit of fun and interacting with my following, which I do on a day-to-day basis. But I've taken a little break at the moment just to concentrate on my music and getting that ready for release.
Very, very cool.
Thank you. Yeah,
I'm
it keeps
very
me
excited
busy.
to Yeah, I'm very excited to see where you go, Rachel. I'm really excited
Thank
because I had a
you.
chance to listen to your stuff, and you were actually recommended to me. I actually didn't look for you. You were actually recommended.
Oh,
So,
wow.
mhm,
Amazing. With pleasure. Thank you.
mhm. So, Catherine Campbell in the UK sent
Mm,
me over your information. So, and then I
awesome.
got in touch with your team.
Yeah, she's been awesome. Like my team hired her for the promotion side of, the radio, and she's just been amazing. I'm constantly getting tagged in all of her posts on Facebook, which is great. She's amazing.
Yes, from what I've been able to work with her, she's definitely awesome.
Yeah, definitely. You can tell.
hmm So, what do you like doing for hobbies, interests, anything like that outside of music?
It's hard to say outside of music because I treat my job as my hobby as well. But I grew up dancing, so I would say, like, even though I want to kind of incorporate my dance
hmm
background into my music videos and performance, I still treat that as a hobby and something that I do along with working out and just keeping fit and, you know going out with friends. And on Sunday I recently went to see Hans Zimmer live.
Ah,
And that was incredible. So I love to go to shows now that we can. Go out for dinner, read. I love reading books, watching movies. A big horror fanatic. Um, yeah, but music is still it's my job, but it's my hobby as well. So it never feels like work.
yeah, it doesn't feel like it at all because you're doing what you love. So it's like, the work eventually is like just so worth it that
Yeah,
at that point you're like, wow. At this point, it's stressful and tired. At this point, it's not even really. It's work in that aspect, but you're not realizing that you're also having fun when you do it. So.
Yeah, it's so true. And I always feel like that's such great advice to give to people as well. Like, find something that you love to do in your
Mhm,
job if you can, if you have the access to do that, because it's so important, because you're working basically what 80% of your life,
mhm,
70-80%. And it's so important to enjoy what you do. You know,
mhm.
I always say you shouldn't work to live, you should be living to work. No, wait, is it the other way around? I
I think
forgot the
it's the other
saying.
way around. I'm
It's the
like
other way
sitting here
around.
going, I think she
I do
twisted her
this
voice
all the
there.
time. I do this all the time. The other day I had an interview and I said, the two birds with one stone. I
Mm,
said that completely opposite way as well. But yeah, I always say that for sure. I usually say it the right way around, but I'm on
mhm.
interview, so I'm nervous.
Yeah, I'm sitting here going like, I think
I
she
think it's
might
the
have
other way
just said
around.
that backwards. Yeah.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Right, yeah. I got the message. That's what matters.
For
Okay.
sure.
That's
And
just what
it's so
matters.
important. It's so important.
Yeah. Mhm. Totally, totally. So is there a message that you would like to give your fans or anyone listening to this?
uh, Other than, just try to enjoy what you're doing. And yeah, I mean, on a personal level or work level.
Doesn't matter. You can give them any message.
Okay. In life, I always say this, and I will get this right.
Mhm.
I'm going to make sure I get this saying right. Prepare. If you fail to prepare, prepare to fail.
That's
Does that make?
better.
There we go. I nearly said it wrong, but no, that's it. That's what I, on a personal level and also career wise. It's a great saying. I always live by that one.
I agree. And Rachel, is there anything else that I forgot that you'd like to share before we go?
Just if you could give my music a plug when it comes out, or just you know whatever you can do to support. And I'll do the same for you as well, and just help each other out.
Awesome. Well, again, I would like to thank Rachel Rhienne for joining us right here on the Kayden Gordon Show, today's Best Country Mix. We appreciate your time so much.
Thank you for having me.